The goal of the feedback router is just to accept the fact that no one knows what the teams are and who's responsible for what, and just let people post bugs in an unstructured way, and then just try to magically make a bug, a ticket, and assign it to the right team. Hey, my name is Simon. I'm one of the co-founders of Notion. I've been working on Notion for about 12 and a half years. And these days I spend most of my time working on our new AI features. So today I want to show you a custom agent that we created. This is actually one of the first custom agents that we ever made back when we were developing the feature. It's called Notion Feedback Router. So we have this Slack channel internally called All Product Feedback Chatter. And it's sort of a catch-all channel where anyone at the company can post in it about a bug or a piece of product feedback. And we've had this channel for years. And it's always been kind of a problem that sort of no one really owns the channel. And people sometimes post and it sort of gets lost in the mix, or no one replies, and it doesn't get to the right team, and the bug gets fixed. And that problem only got worse as the company got bigger and there's more and more teams. So the way it works is it's a custom agent, and it has access to this Slack channel via the trigger. So it's going to be listening to all the messages in the channel, and then it uses this routing rules page to decide what to do and how to respond. And usually what it does is it will cross-post to a different Slack channel and potentially file a bug or a task. So I'll show you an example. Here's one from earlier today. There's a bug with the tooltip, and the feedback router replied, filed a bug, and then it cross-posted to this other engineering team channel. So the really fun part of this, though, is that no human wrote these routing rules. The way it works actually is we started with a blank page, and the agent is given access itself to learn on the fly where to route things, and it's told to do that in its instructions. So this Notion page is essentially the agent's memory, and I'll show you an example of that. So here's one from earlier today. There was an issue with page emojis, and you can see here that the feedback router initially replies saying it doesn't have a rule, it doesn't know what to do. So I just replied and said, let's file into this team Slack channel. And then what it did is it filed a bug, cross-posted into the channel, and then updated its own routing rules. So you can see here it can learn on the fly just like a person would by just telling it what to do, giving it feedback. And over the months, it's accumulated quite a large page with many, many different rules, which honestly no human has ever really read end to end, but that's not really the point. The point is that, the agent maintains this itself and solves this problem for us of figuring out where to route feedback so that it gets solved. Okay, so if you wanted to make your own feedback router, you would want to make a blank agent. You would need to give it a Slack trigger so that it can listen to your Slack channel where you're going to post your bugs. Then you need to give it access to any task database that you use in Notion, as well as a blank routing rules page that we use as its memory. And then finally, the last step is just to write some basic instructions to tell it how you want it to work. And the really important bit of that is to tell it that it should use its routing rules page to decide what to do, and that if it's given feedback, it should update its own routing rules page to improve its behavior in the future. And then beyond that, you can start adding more specific rules if you want to constrain its behavior further, but that's just sort of get you started in the basic setup.